outside Liberia's capital. A pleasant good afternoon, and welcome to Focal News Summary. 50 minutes of news presentation covering Liberia, Africa, and our warm war. My name is Kate Lyndon, talk by anchoring this segment of news presentation. In the headlines, Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio assumed ECOWAS chairmanship as President Boakai praises Bio's notable contribution to peace building and national development. Liberia Medical and Dental Council shut down Kavala Hospital over non-compliance. Senator Abraham Darius DeLon dismisses allegations of witch hunt, vows continuous legislative oversight, and away from whom U.S. strike on Iran triggered protests internationally. These and many more are all packaged. We're taking a short break. When we come back, we bring you the news bulletin. Let's take Welcome back and thanks for rejoining us on this presentation. President Julius Maada Bio has been elected as new chairperson of the regional body, bringing a successful end to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's leadership. The Sierra Leone leader election as head of the ECOWAS region comes following a decision endorsed at the Sound Safe Ordinary Section location in Abuja, Nigeria. President Bio's ascendancy marked the first time in 50 years as the Sierra Leone leader has been appointed in the sub-region to the highest leadership position. His election to the highest decision-making body on the regional bloc comes at a time when the West African region faces reported threats of instability. Meanwhile, President Joseph Boakai has extended heartfelt appreciation to President Maada Bio on his election. The Liberian chief executive branded the elections of his peer as a testament to his steadfast leadership, commitment to the collective progress of the West African sub-region. Liberia Medical and Dental Council has mandated the closure of Kavala Hospital in Maryland County, citing continuous neglect and non-compliance. The institution asserted that its decision to shut down the facility stemmed from the continuous provision of poor quality of health care services despite prior notice and urgent call for action. Despite being jointly sponsored by key agriculture and industrial players as part of a social corporate responsibility to surrounding community, the health facility is yet to meet up with with national standards. That institution asserted that its decision to shut down the facility stem from continuous violations of its directive. The LMDA emphasized that Kavala Hospital needs to meet national health care standards in serving the surrounding community more effectively. Montserrado County Senator Abraham Darius DeLon has strongly dismissed allegations implicating him of engaging into political wishing against Labor Minister Kopo Crow. Senator DeLong stands accused of engaging in a plot against Minister Crow. However, DeLong refuted the claim, asserting that his advocacy is rooted in constitutional oversight and it is not based on tribal sentiment. He vowed to push Labor Minister to ensure jobs meant for qualified Liberians are given to foreigner. Are not given to foreigner through work permits. The Joint Public Account Audit and Expenditure Committee of the 55th Legislature has concluded a 3-day retreat at the Farmington Hotel. The move aimed at validating its consolidated reports ahead of the resumption of the public hearing in 2025. The initiative brought together lawmakers and technical staff, key stakeholders, including the General Auditing Commission, represented by Deputy Auditor General Mr. Wincy S. Nanka. The Joint Public Account Audit and Expenditure is tasked with overseeing the review of audit report. When endorsed by plenary, the report will be sent to the President for onward action. In the 2024 national budget, $738,312 was allocated to the committee. The same amount was appropriated in 2025 national budget, resulting in a total of $1,476,224 for the committee hearing. The Joint Public Account Audit and Expenditure is chaired by Representative Clarence Gadd and co-chaired by Senator Amara Conan. This is a reminder that you are listening to Focal News Summary, 15 minutes of news presentation covering Liberia, Africa, and my one world. Let's bring you a quick look at stories we have been closely following this afternoon. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio assumed ECOWAS chairmanship as President Bouakai praises Bio's notable contribution to peace building, national development. Liberia Medical and Dental Council shut down Kavala Hospital over non-compliance. Senator Abraham Darius Delondes Macy's allegations of political witch hunt vows continuous legislative oversight and away from whom U.S. track on Iran trigger protests internationally. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we bring you a continuation of our news development. Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. The National Elections Commission announced the accreditation exercise for party agents, observers, and media for the upcoming Nima County District 5 representative by-election. The initiative signals preparatory efforts of the Nima County representative by-election started on Thursday, June 19, 2025, and will end July 25, 2025. In a release, authorities encourage interested applicants to act in adherence to the notice warning that there shall be no further extension. Meanwhile, the National Elections Commission has urged all stakeholders to comply with the process aimed at ensuring transparency and credibility in the by-election. The commander-in-chief of the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia has claimed the ruling Unity Party alliance were allegedly repeating what it once criticized. Emmanuel Gongwe, who campaigned extensively for the then opposition Unity Party, has since been calling for radical reforms in the government systems of Liberia. His latest assertions against the Unity Party has signaled visible odds with the regime. Speaking at the installation of new party officials, Gongwe decried alleged corrupt actions of the government officials, something he says has kept Liberians in poverty. As Liberia joins the global community in commemorating International Day of Yoga, Dr. Catherine Kopo, Chief Medical Officer, has described yoga as an important tool in advancing holistic health. Held on the theme, Yoga for One Earth, One Health, marks a pivotal movement as the global community celebrates wellness on June 21, an initiative that fosters environmental sustainability. In the release, Dr. Cooper emphasized the significance of incorporating personal wellness, international health, aimed at boosting the physical, mental, and social well-being of Liberians. Liberia's chief medical officer further asserted that yoga offers a well-rounded approach that aligns with national health goals. She admonished citizens to adopt yoga as a regular part of their lives aimed at mitigating communicable diseases, thus reducing pressures and supporting mental health. The Mountain Care and College Foundation has announced full sponsorship of 60 adolescent girls aimed at enhancing their capacity through vocational education. The initiative, according to the foundation, is part of a broader commitment of empowering Liberian youth in actualizing their potential. The scheme marks a dramatic shift from consistent advocacy to engaging in practical actions geared towards fostering youth development. According to the release, beneficiaries will acquire different skills ranging from cosmetology, pastry, interior decoration, catering, among others. In efforts to bolster regional cooperation through economic integration, Liberia's embassy in Senegal has launched a new initiative aimed at revitalizing agri-food trade between Liberia and that country. The maiden initiative, dubbed on the phrase Liberian Made, marks a pivotal milestone in promoting Liberian agricultural products on the Senegalese market including surrounding countries in the West African region. Making the disclosure, Ambassador Ali Sila emphasized that the project is part of a broader efforts of the REST agenda, which seeks to foster inclusive development through agricultural trade. Ambassador Slide further added that the initiative is expected to serve as a mechanism to repair the broken food trade route between Liberia and Senegal. Describing it as a promising economic initiative, Ambassador Silla says that the move will significantly impact the regional spirit, adding that it will open new opportunities for smallholder farmers. The Ministry of Education convened a high-level consultative meeting with education officers across the country, signaling a meaningful start towards operational effectiveness. The dialogue is aimed at aligning administrative practices with governance issues, thus enhancing service delivery across all educational spectrum. Speaking at the occasion, Education Minister Jalsa Jala underscores the urgency of financial reporting, something she said must be aligned with the national envelope. She warned against delays, stressing that it undermines the ministry's unwavering commitment to transparency and accountability. Meanwhile, Education Minister Dr. Jalsa Jala expressed deep concern over an unauthorized hike in graduation fees, a move she described as unacceptable and a violation of educational policy guidelines. And demonstrators in cities around the world have taken to streets to protest against President Donald Trump's decision to launch a strike on an Iranian nuclear facility. Protesters in France, Pakistan, Greece, and Philippines condemned the attack, which was a significant escalation in the war between Iran and Israel. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we bring you a recap of major stories we have been following very closely on our news presentation. Welcome back and thanks for reading. Now to end this news, we recap major stories we have been following very closely on this news presentation. Sierra Leone President Julius Maada Bio assumes ECOWAS chairmanship as President Boakai praises Bio's notable contribution to peace building and national development. Liberia Medical and Dental Council shut down Kavala Hospital over non-compliance. Senator Abraham Darius DeLong dismisses allegations of political witch hunt, vows continuous legislative oversight, and away from whom U.S. track on Iran trigger protests internationally. This is Spoken News Summary. My name is Lyndon Tokba. I presented. Good afternoon.